Young Lady Kilo, unto thee do I entrust young Lady Chime. She is sore wearied, and to leave her thus would be perilous. And verily, naught of good shall come of beholding this sight.
Nihilister's low screams and groans blend with hideous sounds of something snapping, tearing, and spilling that echo all around. And among them, the sound that stands out most is Nihilister ragged breathing, and the frantic, ravenous noise of devouring.
Go forth now. Worry thou not for what shall follow.
But what about Nihilister? There's no way we can win if she attacks.
All shall be well, so place thy trust in me. Talos, I entreat thee to perform thy calculation.
Calculating. Acknowledged. Initiating retreat.
Talos retreats carrying Chime in both hands. What about Trom? Meanwhile, Nayuta... what about Trom and the camel? Meanwhile, Nayuta remains behind, silently observing Nihilister's grotesque feast. A finally resounding gulp echoes. Made you fucking... Nihilister is gone.
Was the repast to thy liking?
Ugh, damn, that's disgusting.
For that, thou seemest in good health.
Nihilister removes her cloak and hurls it aside. Weapons sprout from Nihilister's back.
That's more like it.
She's back, baby. My waifu. To think Nihilister became one of the more interesting villains.
Verily, thou hast undone the Queen's dominion.
Damn it, she's really getting on my nerves.
Nihilister glares at the ground in annoyance.
And now she's gone.
To rend asunder the fate thou wert born unto by thine own might alone? Verily, most wondrous. Pray, how didst thou accomplish such a feat?
No idea.
The sole elucidation that cometh to mine mind is that a sudden surge of fervent emotion hath loosed the reins of control. Methinks that control is more feeble than I had erewhile surmised.
Weak? No. I'm the one who's strong.
So it is, that I do grant thee. Pray, what wilt thou do henceforth?
I'm going to kill the Queen.
Is she? I mean, obviously, it did say that something snapped in her.
Duh.
Oh, 'tis a relief. I did fear that thou mightest have harbored a change of heart upon regaining thy strength.
So those guys are tangling with the Queen, huh? I'm joining, but make sure they know not to shoot me.
As for that matter, this humble one has a word to declare. All mine own replicas have partaken in the assault upon the Queen. Yet,
What is it? Spit it out.
verily, the matter at hand doth bode ill.
Listen, I had to. A friend was talking about Snow White's butt in this image. I had to get it again.
Oh. Where are Nayuta's clones? They're all gone. I see. The situation isn't good.
Aye. Ne'er have I witnessed such pure might of the flesh.
The Pioneer Squad joins the assault on the Queen, fighting alongside Nayuta's clones. The Queen's attacks are swift and brutal, but not impossible to dodge or block. But the real problem lies in her seemingly limitless power, and her ability to regenerate. Hundreds of clean hits land on her, inflicting real damage, but as if mocking their efforts, she restores every wound without pause. Snow White's 7 Dwarfs fires at maximum output. Scarlet delivers a full-force sword strike. Rapunzel unleashes her strongest beams. And Nayuta's clones rain down endless attacks. All of them hit. All of them hurt. Yet moments later, the Queen is whole again, and strikes back just as fiercely. His clones fall one by one until none remain. The Pioneer Squad begins to wither under the pressure, slowly but surely being worn down.
She had this much power?
Oh my god, it
And
zoomed
yet
in.
she just watched?
You tell me I could have got a better pick of her butt? Whew. Snow White.
'Tis a queen most lacking in confidence indeed.
Everyone. At this rate, we're just being whittled down.
Nay, we shall prevail.
It may sound improbable, but that's the truth.
Answer with naught but a yea or nay, prithee.
Let's use that. Right now?
Hark! Now that all the auto-interceptors are rent asunder, 'tis surely the most opportune hour, eh?
Buy me some time. I'll take the lead.
A daring request thou dost make.
Scarlet dashes forward. Dodging the countless crimson beams, the queen unleashes. She swings her blade at the hand reaching for her. Through the queen's fingers are severed, only to regenerate immediately as if nothing had happened. Scarlet lets out a short groan, then continues the exchange of blows. At the same time, Snow White pours her firepower into what she believes is the queen's weak spot. Several strikes land, enough to make her think she has the upper hand. Once again, the queen restores all damage in an instant. Using the smallest movements possible, Snow White intercepts every incoming missiles and avoids the streaking crimson beams. The tips of her toes stinging slightly, and she senses her focus slipping. Rapunzel centers her mind. For a long time, the Pioneer Squad scored the surface, leaving no stone unturned. Convinced, hey! Oh shit! That's the space elevator. Convinced the Queen is now on the surface, they turn their attention to space. Nihilister's countless clones are stationed across the surface to track the Queen's orbit. Snow White, Scarlet, and Rapunzel roam from place to place, gathering intelligence of the Queen, and simultaneously deploying remotely operated weapons across the land. These weapons are meant for the inevitable day of the final battle. 6,000 missiles in total. So they have ICBMs. The cannons of every emplacement turn in unison towards a single target, the Queen. Where Rapunzel points.
Incoming! Everyone, this way!
Rapunzel deploys her shield. Snow White and Scarlet hurry inside. The Queen stares, clearly puzzled by their sudden move. Moments later, she sees it. A second horizon line hovering above the real one. The sky is quite literally raining missiles. Crimson light radiates from the Queen's body. But even so, she cannot intercept overwhelming fusillade of 6,000 missiles. Explosions erupt without end. We know this isn't going to stop her. Flames roar, as if to burn the sky itself. A thick, choking cloud from the massive blast engulfs the area. Only the Queen's skeletal frame remains. But yet again, she begins to regenerate.
Even that wasn't enough?
By my troth, doth her might know no bounds?
Nothing lasts forever. Keep going!
Good. Keep slicing, slicing, and slicing yet again, and anon she shall fall.
Yes, absolutely! We'll take her down right here!
I feel so bad for them, man. They've been... This has been their whole goal for over fucking 100 fucking years. Roar. A thunderous roar echoes from the distance. Heads snap towards the sound. The thick current of smoke shreds apart in an instant, and then a red, two-headed dragon charges forward, skimming the ground like a missile.
Nihilister!
Uh-oh. What's gonna happen? I've been recording over an hour. Hopefully it's close to being done. Actually, this should be the last one.
The Queen's regenerative powers surpass all that we have ever imagined. Though her assaults reach us not, so long as ours avail her not, we shall be drawn into a war of attrition, and our defeat shall be assured. She is a being who hath wandered the expanse of the cosmos these 100 years past. Who can fathom the measure of power which she hath amassed therein?
So what are you trying to say?
We must needs seal her regenerative powers. There is but a single means to do so. To fashion a chalice of poison. Yet a mundane chalice shall perish ere it e'er touch the Queen.
So what are we supposed to do?
Naruto stares straight at Nihilister. Meeting her gaze, Nihilister lets out a loud, mocking laugh.
You crazy monk! You really think trusting me is a good idea, huh?
May I place my trust in thee, Fire Dragon?
You should only trust those worth trusting.
Nihilister, you wouldn't betray me, would you? You tsundere.
So it is.
Naruto takes out a red tipped bullet from her bosom and tosses it to Nihilister.
Use it as thou wilt.
You crazy monk. Must be thrilled that everything's gone your way, huh? But you better remember this. I'm the one who chose this.
Verily, I shall ne'er forget it.
The red dragon charges. The queen looms closer. Nihilister bites down on the red tipped bullet, wedged between her teeth. Yeah, look at her. Oof. What's going to happen, though? What is going to happen? And shatters it. The red dragon charges at the queen.
Eat this, mother!
The red dragon becomes a poison chalice. Oh, but she... Oh, I see what happens. The queen lasers her and blows off her 2 heads. Damn. And hurls herself at the Great Mother. Bang. 2 heads. A dragon rams into the queen. Nihilister's body begins to break apart. At the same time, the queen's arms spread wide. I hate she wasn't... I thought she was laser, but I guess her head just exploded. As if to embrace a child she has not seen for a long time. She holds the disintegrating Nihilister close, and the latter is absorbed in the queen's body.
A suicide attack?
But prithee, for what cause?
Surely she didn't heal the queen.
Everyone, look!
The queen's body begins to creak. It worked. So, that's the thing though. Is Nihilister dead, or she just... I guess we'll find out. Then tremble violently. A black liquid oozes out. Parts of the queen fall away.
Could it be?
Her power of regeneration hath been sealed. Verily, the hour of our opportunity hath now cometh.
Nayuta, what's going on here?
Verily, a foul stratagem have I wrought. Yet mine own hands remain unsullied.
Is that so?
There be no certainty how long this effect shall endure. Now is the very instant wherein all our fortunes must be laid upon the venture.
Everyone, stay put. I've got a clear line of fire.
It's been exactly 3 hours. Eden Spear. Fire.
Ooh. Damn. A blue beam of light strikes the queen. As the light fades, the staggering queen comes into view.
I hate to say it, but this is truly a monster.
We've done everything we can. The rest is up to you, Win.
We shall see it done.
Yet thou answerest quickest, though thou wert the last to join us.
Yeah, someone might think you've been fighting alongside us from the very beginning.
Next time, don't be late.
Dost thou think I have been idly wandering? Even I, in mine own fashion, have hither and thither run,
Hither
much
and thither
occupied
run.
with mine affairs.
Cut the chatter. We're in combat.
Thou still lackest the faintest sense of battle, verily.
You were late, so make sure to work twice as hard.
Very well. I shall do my utmost.
Moving out. Encounter!
Yay! We have to fight the queen, right? Wait. I didn't fix my squad. You can watch the auto battle. Watch as my overpowered Nikkes wipe the floor with her. Oh mother! Oh mother! You motherfucker. You really don't need to shoot that laser up there like that. Shit. Ugh. Keep your creepy arms away from me.
Did you see that? I'm strong, but my comrades are stronger.
How fast did we do that?
Lo, she harbors no thought of falling.
Don't stop your attacks! She's clearly stopped regenerating, and yet...
I do beg thy pardon, yet prithee, hold her but a little while longer.
Even now thou liest in idle leisure? Truly thy carefreeness doth make me envious.
Work harder!
Work harder.
Go take a short rest, okay? Don't overdo it!
Dost thou think I seek repose? Nay, I yet hold a trump concealed. Though it may not prove decisive, I shall endeavor to fashion an opening for thee all.
Without a word, the three give a brief nod and take off towards the queen. Naida spins on her heel and runs the other way. She finds flat ground and sits in a meditative posture. Amid the rising clamor around her, she forces herself to shut it out. Closing her eyes, she gathers herself. Her consciousness spreads outward, connecting with her other clones across the surface. And then she makes her proposal.
I shall consign thine lives to flame, and all sins that shall arise therefrom, I shall bear.
In an instant, all the living consciousnesses are severed. Naida watches as a swarm of golden particles drift toward her. And she sheds a tear. Oh. Hey! No, 7 dwarves!
I standeth ready.
It's like Naruto. I probably... Oh. That's where this comes from. Oh. Man, look at that. Woo.
All right, let's go. The Garden of Shangri-La. No pain or despair.
Please.
7 dwarves ready. Dazzling hope.
Oh wait, Snow White actually gonna get the final kill? I don't think she's dead. Can you open her eyes? Yep.
Finally.
Finally. We did it.
What's it gonna be? It's gonna be Lilith.
Lilith?
Yep. It's gonna be evil Lilith. No. It's evil Lilith. It's evil Lilith. It's evil. It's evil. Yep.
You scoundrel!
Oh, fuck. Oh, man. See, this is how I thought Eva Rapley was gonna be. And then she's gonna be like, I want the commander. But wait, is Lilith gonna want the commander?
Who art thou? Who dost thou conceal within that husk?
No, but it's Nihilister controlling her. I now have become the most powerful. That which takes Lilith from form fixes its eyes on Marion. That's kind of crazy seeing them together. Well, I mean, the thing is, you only really... Well, of course, you can only see Lilith in flashbacks. Struggling to steady herself, Marion meets its gaze. Slowly it advances. An unknown energy presses down on her, freezing her in place. It lays a hand on her chest. Ooh. Its hand drives through her chest, and Marion crumples to the ground. The figure stares at the red core, glowing in its grasp, clearly pleased. Goddess fall. Its head jerks slightly, and turns around. Papillion pants heavily, tasting a fear she has never known before.
What? Hey, you. What are you? What even are you?
The figure closes in on Papillion. She fires wildly, panic rising with every shot, but doesn't so much as flinch. Just as it draws near, Dorothy lands between them.
Dorothy? You came.
Lily? Weiss?
She's not gonna be able to fight. She's fucking... She's fucking depressed. The figure looks at Dorothy. Her chest tightens as tears threaten to spill. Every part of her wants to run forward and embrace it, but... No.
No. Lily Weiss is dead. The dead cannot return.
Ah. Did her summer cruise finally knock some sense into her?
Who are you?
The figure remains silent.
Who are you to dare wear her form?
I think I was just standing there. I'm also gonna hang on. I need to see something. It's pulled up an old picture of Lilith. Yeah, I think her eyes are different. I'm pretty sure. I'm sorry though. I don't know why that picture is like really blurry. Well, I guess they are the same.
Answer me.
Once again, silence settles over them.
Answer me. I said, answer me.
Sure enough, there was no response. Light bursts from Dorothy's gun. The figure's head snaps upward. Slowly, it lifts its lifts its hand to its forehead, where the light grazed. One red drop smears across its lip.
Fine. If you have no intention of answering, then die. Just standing there before me looking like that is reason enough for me to kill you.
Its eyes lock with Dorothy's. Slowly, it glances down at the smear of red on its glove. With a burst of motion, it kicks off the ground and vanishes beyond the horizon.
Dorothy. Cecil, I see you've made it safely.
Gather the wounded. There may be fatalities.
Dude, it's crazy. To be honest, I thought Johan might die.
I'll help too.
Good. Eden's optical camouflage is fully operational. Still, our commotion will draw the raptures here quickly. Have the remaining forces defend Eden. It'll be enough if we can hold out for 2 days.
Understood.
What an extraordinary turn of events.
Hast we won, Your Highness?
I'm sorry. I just imagined Crown was lying on the ground like below.
I'm not sure yet. It's too early to jump to reckonings.
Methinks the word be conclusions.
What's become of everyone?
Inherit has been wiped out.
Wiped out?
Only Noah's brain is being stored in the brain shelter. As for Isabel and Haran, they have fallen.
Dude, this is gonna be an anime thing where they're gonna come, they're gonna defeat the queen, it's gonna bring everyone back, just like how freaking Naruto was when Naruto went and talked to the Pain. He's like, oh, I guess I'll kill myself and bring everyone that I killed back to life.
I see.
Marion has lost her core and is in a comatose state. She remains alive for now, but her condition is unstable. As a heretic, she's difficult to treat. We have no choice but to rely on her regeneration. Rapunzel's body was completely destroyed, save for a portion of her head. Her brain has been stored. Scarlet is heavily damaged, and her condition is too unstable to allow for brain extraction. She's in the most critical condition. Nayuta sustained moderate injuries. After releasing her power, her physical durability increased, preventing fatal injury. She will be cleared for duty soon. Snow White was cleanly severed. Due to the precision of the cut, her injuries are minimal. Cecil is repairing her, so she should be back on her feet soon.
Oh, she doesn't have another
That's all.
brain switch.
Johan.
Don't, Dorothy. I don't wish to talk to you right now. I'm going to rest for 10 minutes.
Oh. God damn him, man. Johan staggers off. Oh. As Dorothy watches him go in silence.
Reattachment is complete.
Ooh, why did they make it like this? Dude. I feel like Snow White is such an important character in the story. Because, I mean, I feel like Red Hood, in my opinion. I know Rappy and Marion are kind of like the flagship girls, but I feel like Red Hood encapsulates, Nikke's themselves. A washed up nobody who had a chance to do something amazing and to fight for humanity. And that's what she did. Of course, she's gone now, supposedly.
It may sound strange, but the cut was so clean that reassembly posed no difficulty. Hey, are you alright?
I remember it all.
What exactly do you remember?
About Lilith. Cecil,
Yes?
give me some weapons and equipment. There's no way I can beat her with what I've got now. I have no money, so put it on my tab.
Snow White. If only you didn't make me eat bugs, you'd be up in the queen category.
Perhaps you don't know this, but Eden has plans for weapons and equipment reserved exclusively for the pioneers. They're meant as a gift.
Are we going to see overspecs of the pioneers?
For the day we might one day fight together. Johan is the one who prepared them.
Why weren't these given to us sooner?
As I said, we're still in the planning stage.
Oh. When can you complete them?
If you cooperate, 2 weeks will be enough.
All right.
If this is going on at the same time that the main story stuff is, then yeah, the 2 weeks Because I think also the commander waited 2 weeks. So
I'm counting on
I
you.
think it lines up.
The same to you.
Snow White closes her eyes, reaching into the recesses of her memories. A white landscape flickers into view. A field overflowing with white lilies, swaying gently in the wind. What is Anderson gonna do?
Lilith.
I want to see him do something. A crimson landscape flickers before her eyes. Reeds dancing under the blazing sun. An old melody carried by the wind. She recalls their final farewell. And tears roll down her cheek. Oh, too bad she didn't. Fuck, man, it fucking sucks. She didn't. Well, it probably would have broken her if she got to see Red Hood come back again and then just see her disappear again.
Red Hood.
Oop. Everything's like stuttering. That was it. I wonder what they're gonna do for the final stuff. Is it just gonna be one
Securing victory
kind of
for
long
their subjects is a king's
cutscene,
duty.
or is there gonna be another story? It confuses me for a second because I'm like,
Much have I
Nayuta's there, but
lost.
Nayuta's here. But wait,
Precious things.
it's probably because it's a
Far
clone.
too many, indeed.
Where's everyone? Why is Papillion the only one like down here? Where's everyone else? I mean, well, there's Cecil, but she's like a story location. Yo, man, I want to remember who the fuck it was that I think it was freaking Azure that said like nobody dies in Nikke. Well, are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? I mean, Indivilia died. I think Chatterbox is dead. Actually, I'm pretty sure Mirror's probably going to bring her back. There's probably tons of clones of him or something. Nihilister could be dead. Or, I mean, she could be possessing Lilith. I think that would be funny. That's pretty good. I like feeling emotional. Oh, man. I did wonder what was going to happen because I was like, Lilith's body's inside Nihilister. And I'm like, of course, you poop out like that. Instead of taking Marion's body, she played Lilith's body. But that also means that if what Mirror said was right, then Lilith's brain is still in there fighting the queen. Which is interesting. So that means that there's also Lilith and Nihilister in there? Question mark? So is it 3 entities all trying to control one body? I'm tough, dude. I swear it's gonna be so incesty if Red Hood pops out of the only one. If it pops out of Child Rappy, it's gonna be weird. If that would be interesting. If Child the only one, if it transforms, you know how like all heretics can transform. If it transforms into Red Hood, I mean, it's not like I don't have weird characters like that in my story. I have a character that he can basically have like a moon goddess like possess his body, and it like it changes him to a woman. And then they kind of like co-pilot the body, and then there's a third person who can also join in. It is weird shit. So maybe it's something like that, but the whole point of that character is to have balance, because the moon, I had the moon god, which, you know, is good and light, and then there's the dark being, and then the guy is like the neutral being in the middle that holds it all together, like yin yang type stuff. That's right. Let's go look at the background. I think I will cut this video in half. This will be 3 parts. Oh, get some happiness while we're here.
This is the very moment we have
Man, look at all the
long yearned
characters.
for.
It's actually kind of cool. Okay, good. You're not blocking freaking Rapunzel. I don't know what was up with that. At that one, she was freaking hella low. And so, Scarlet Sat was blocking her. This is supposed to... I think there's some graphical glitch going on. I think this, image is supposed to be behind Nayuta. But it looks like it's, like, coming out of her boobs. You can see it, like, there's also, like, a line.
The Queen.
Maybe I'll, at the Nikke people to tell them that, hey, your background's glitched out. Is this supposed to... it does not look right at all. Oh! It's not as noticeable over here, if I can see it. Is that... It's starting to bug me.
The Queen.
Skill cutscene for who? Oh my god, I completely forgot. That's because I,
Sorry to break it to you, but this is the end.
Yeah! Look at her!
Sorry to break it to you, but this is the end.
You know what's crazy? You have so many... Well, I mean, one... Oh, I could almost fill it all out if I had the other Red Hood skin. And there's always a bunch of rappies. You know, always a problem with, certain, like, storytelling and stuff that goes on. How do you make, stuff, like, as big as, you know, them fighting the Queen like that, and then deal with, low-level grounded stuff, like dealing with 6-0? How do you make that interesting, right? Because how can you even, like, compare to, like, something that's world, you know, destroying, like, the escalation? Like, it's just like, oh, 6-0 just seems like this small fry thing compared to the Queen coming down and destroying everything. I mean, Marvel, the MCU had that problem where they just kept escalating and escalating, and it's like, and I mean, I will say Captain America Civil War, they made that interesting.
There are many things to
there
fight
wasn't,
for
like,
in this vast world.
a big bad
Rose, is it also a way to progress through this
to
life?
fight, and it wasn't like there wasn't like a big incident that was going to, like, cause mass destruction and stuff like that. It was just interpersonal drama. I hope my stories don't end up like that. The one I'm supposed to be working on is just the hero's journey with the dating happening. I mean,
There are many things to fight.
I mean, it starts out with just, you know, typical dungeon crawling, and then, like, it just, like, slowly gets bigger and bigger as more stuff is shown and expanded on. At least that's what I'm trying to do. And then eventually they finally fight the big bad, and the hero goes through the struggles. I mean, at the beginning he doesn't really, because I am trying to make it almost is almost exactly like the hero's journey, where he refuses the call, kind of, but then eventually does do it. Especially, I mean, since his dad dies, and then his mentor dies, and he finally, like, accepts kind of who he is and what he needs to do, and then goes about trying to gather people to help him achieve what he needs to achieve. But back to Nikke, man. What the hell is going to happen with Lilith? I wonder where she's going to go. I wonder if they, them. And the irony that I'm going to sit here listening to Lilith's theme with Kay being sad. I really do hope the New Year's event goes into the past, like I said, with the Goddess Fall and Pretty. I'm really curious. But I really wish they had more events about the past. Because, I mean, with they had Overzone, which was the 0.5 event, and then they had Red Ash, and then New Year, New Sword, and that's basically it. there hasn't really been any other events that take place in the past. And it's crazy to think that New Year, New Sword is like the oldest story that we have. Because it's about Scarlet before she joins the Goddess Squad. Crazy to think that they brought her sister back. Even though she she got killed. And of course, it is cool that they gave her a bandit, have her eyes covered. Because, I mean, that's what she was doing. She covered her eyes so she could rebel. It kind of sucks. Well, Scarlet also kind of had a mind switch. But I like the old Scarlet a lot more than the drunk Scarlet, unfortunately. But, dude, if we could get like a mix of her old self and her current self, I think it'd be awesome. Because in my opinion, her old outfit is a lot cooler, and the way I liked how she was always like trying to pick fights and be like, who's the stronger of the Goddess Squad. Her affection story is pretty fun. Her trying to, she's like, well, you guys pick the challenge and then I'll fight you guys. It's funny, she started with Lilith, and Lilith just uppercutted her and got her stuck on the ceiling. It was like a Looney Tunes cartoon. And then I think she fought Red Hood next. And then she had too much fun countering all of Red Hood's shots that she failed to actually catch Red Hood. It's like she's playing baseball. And then, oh, right, no, the second one was her meditating that with Rapunzel, but she ended up falling asleep or something. And so failed. And the third was Snow White, where she had to build something, but it was too slow. And the thing is, if Snow White was given enough resources, she probably could make something really powerful. As we saw with Rappy's drill. So it's like, Well, I think also they're probably going to have an event with Grave, Siren, and Mori, and Cindy, where they go and encounter the last two Grimm's models they need, Hansel and Gretel. What have they been doing, though? Didn't the Queen summon them? That's the thing that bugs me. I wish they would have done like a little bit more world building, like especially at like the beginning. I want to see some of the other commanders in their own Nikkes. It'd be interesting to see, the commanders, dealing with their Nikkes and how they react to stuff. I think that would have been interesting. And basically have more like NPC or like side characters. I think that would have been more interesting and made the arc a little bit more fleshed out, because we only briefly see some of the stuff, especially like in the early affection stories with Anise and Rappy. I didn't even do Neons. I'm not going to do Neons. I'm never doing Neons. You can't make me. And then I wish there was more heretics that they come across. I mean, it seems like there's a lot now, but I feel like there should have been more, because they kind of feel like really rare to run into, actually. Because I mean, when you think about it, before meeting the four beasts, we only Nihilister, the Braulio. Why did I? No, I said her name right. And then, I guess technically Marion. But I mean, she got turned really quick. And then Indivilia, she's dead. But then comes back thanks to Nihilister. So it's basically like only like three heretics. And I still don't understand Red Hood was suffering from corruption, but it was like early corruption. So I don't even know if she'd turn into a heretic or whatever would happen to her. It was like her body was like shutting down. So I always had an interesting theory that Nihilister was Red Hood's body, because I thought that Rappy had like taken her core or something, but it turns out that Rappy fucking absorbed Red Hood into her. So does it mean that Rappy can transform? Who knows? I don't know. I should stop rambling. I'm gonna make this video really long. Also, why did they name this Goddess Fall when there's already a Goddess Fall that happened in the past? I don't know. And I want to know what's going on with the first Nikke in Lilith. Alright? Because the first Nikke is the queen. We know that. And then Lilith is like the second / first Nikke. It's so weird. They're like connected somehow. In some way. I'm gonna have to learn more about Deep. I want to know. That would be crazy if they did a they did an event that was like super set, like, I don't know, like 150 or more years ago, talking about people doing the experiments up on the space station. Because I'm telling you, that's what happened. Humans messing with shit created this fucking queen. So, who knows? Could be an AI like Vicky or something. Who knows? Vicky from iRobots. Well, I'll catch you guys when they release the next part of the event, which will probably be the conclusion. I don't know if it's going to be more episodes or if it's just going to be one end credits thing. We'll have to see. We'll have to see.